Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is your brother, Priest Danyaahla, back with a quick message. And I'm hoping that you brothers and sisters see the title of the video. This is going to be extremely brief because I really don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, one time, out of character, one time. So some of you can understand where I'm coming from, because some of you have me confused because I come across as a level-headed brother that tries my best to deal with my people with respect, even sometimes when you brothers and sisters don't return it. And it's not the majority of you. The majority of you are respectful and you show love, even in your disagreement. We can disagree, but have a civil conversation. But there's a few of you that are nothing but niggers with Hebrew names. I'm going to say it again. There's quite a few of you that are nothing but niggers with Hebrew names. And if the shoe fits, you got to wear it, right? Let me share my screen just for a second, family, just for a second. All right. And I'm going to tell you why we are here. Okay. So, brothers and sisters, this is the GoFundMe for, let me try to get that off the screen. Good. This is the GoFundMe for Sister Joy that passed away. That was, well, let me not say it that way. She was murdered. She was murdered. Okay. Now, I want to say a couple of things, right? Most of you that saw the video, you understood exactly where I was coming from, but I never expect everyone to understand. I was pretty clear and said numerous times throughout the video that I was unsure of every single detail. So I constantly, as you all know, throughout the video, asked if anyone had information that I wasn't privy to put it in the comment section. And if there was something I got wrong, please go to the people that actually have been conversing with the people in London. Because my purpose of doing the video to begin with was not really to discuss the particulars of the case, but more or less to try to have Israel, assist the family, which is the most important thing right now, and B, for us to examine ourselves and our walk. I think that was pretty clear. And I think 99% of you got the message and understood where I was coming from, right? Now, normally, even the ones of you that are disrespectful, I let you live on the channel. I let you live. I don't take it personal. I understand a lot of people and their feelings and their emotions. So even more in this particular situation, I don't take things personal, right? However, there was a couple of you that even me, I can't suffer you anymore. And so I had to kick your ass off the channel. And there'll be a few more of you that's going to go as well. I don't normally do that, but I don't feel like being a nice guy right now. There's that mean side of me that y'all really never see, at least not in public, that's coming out in terms of some of you niggers with Hebrew names. One particular individual came to the comment boards and, expressed themselves. And I would have been okay with the comment, except for one thing. You see me, when you are going to be critical of someone, right, make sure that you don't live in a glass house and make sure everything that you do and say is followed up. You tell me, oh, how much concern that you have for the sister and what happened to her. This is what you say. And you're basically condemning everyone, especially the men that have come forward. You're condemning brothers and trying to insinuate things and people and implicate people that have nothing to do with what's going on whatsoever and have shown concern the whole time. So this is what I do to troll, just so y'all know. When you say something, I go to your page to see what you're all about. So I simply clicked on the person's name on YouTube, went to their page. Their page was blank. There was nothing there. So you're on our page telling us what horrible people we are, but you have absolutely nothing concerning this on your page. Nothing, but you're so concerned. But you had a Hebrew name. So I said, let me go to Facebook and go to your page and see what I find over there. So I went to Facebook, I went to your page, and lo and behold, you have so much concern for what happened to the sister, But here's what you don't have on your page. What you see on my page right now. What's most important right now, you don't have this on your page. You are on your page talking major SHIT about every Israelite moving. Every Israelite moving. But the one thing you do not have on your page, you do not have a link for people such as yourself and anyone that's on your page and friends with you to go and actually support the family, which is what really counts right now. So that tells me you are full of shit. Straight up. Sorry, excuse my language, Israel. Y'all know I really don't get down, but I'm talking today. I'm talking right now. You know who I'm talking to. You're full of shit. This is just nothing but an opportunity for you to talk shit about Israelites. And you're free to do that, but you're not free to do that on my page. You're not free to be a hypocrite on my page. So I blocked you. And if you come back under another name, I'm going to block you again. And maybe in a week or so, I might not do that anymore because that's not really my MO. But right now, yeah, I'm not feeling really nice with some of you devils that call yourself Israelites. So I want to be clear about that. Make sure if you got something to say, when I go to your page, make sure I see something positive on your page concerning this, or else really, as far as I'm concerned, you don't have nothing to say. I think that all the brothers and the sisters that have been on top of the story in Israel have shown concern. They have shown sympathy. A lot of people have come together, and I salute everyone. And we're not going to allow people that are doing nothing, who are nothing but trolls. We don't even know if you're Israelites really. Some of you are nothing but undercover, you know what, working with Esau, or just undercover Christians who want to talk smack. Whatever you are, I have no patience for some of you. And so some of you are going to be removed from the channel, just as I block you on social media, because I don't, even me, as much patience as everybody says I have, even I tire of some of you niggas after a while. Okay, and I just have to say it just like that. Next thing. When you read in the scriptures, the Most High is in control of life and death. We all know that. I think that's pretty clear, right? The Most High chooses at what time someone is born, and the Most High, pursuant to scriptures, chooses when someone passes away. That is not for any of us to judge. Not for any of us to judge. I did not judge in the video why the Most High did what he did. I didn't say that at all. I did it, what, an hour and 17 minutes? Never said that, because it's not my call, it's the Lord's call. And let the Lord's will be done. We say that in the Lord's Prayer. Thy will be done on heaven as in earth. And it's the Most High's will at any given time for his own divine reasons why somebody is taken from the earth. But let's examine the scriptures. The prophets, most of the prophets died pretty horrible, gruesome deaths. Pretty horrible, right? But they were no less men of the Lord. And when it was their time to go, the Most High took them out, sometimes under horrific circumstances, as we read in the scriptures. When we get to the Gospels, the 12 apostles, some of them died horrific deaths. Nevertheless, it was the will of the Most High. And we read about the honor that the 12 will receive in the kingdom, right? Stephen, false witness was brought against him, and he was stoned to death, horrible death. And his clothes and his garments were taken from him and laid at the feet of the Apostle Paul like a trophy. Nevertheless, Stephen was a man of God who died a pretty horrible death. What's my point? It's not for us to judge why the Most High took this sister out. I should say why she was killed, why she was murdered. And it's not for us to judge whether or not she was righteous or wicked. Because the reports that I've heard is that the sister was a good sister. That's the reports I've heard. Just as we read the reports in the scriptures of the prophets and men of the Lord being righteous men that died horrible deaths. So we did not question that. So for anyone to question the fact that I have advocated that we assist the family in burying the sister just because maybe of the way that she passed away, so you thinking yourself to be a prophet, decide or make up in your own mind that that was judgment from the Most High, how you know? How you know? How you know that was something wicked that was done? Why? I mean, some of you brothers and sisters you're just plain disgusting. Our beloved elder, Abba Bivens, how did he pass away? I'm talking to the old school brothers. How did Bivens pass away? Y'all know. Was he any less a man of the Lord because of how he went out? No, it's not for us to judge. It's not for us to judge. You see? And so I have no problem with those that have said what you said. You can continue to say what you say. I don't care. I don't know what makes y'all think I care. You know what I'm saying? I never have about what you say. I'm going to move in the spirit of the Most High and try to be as righteous of an Israelite as I can be in this walk, so that my report amongst the nation continues to be good. That's my goal for myself, my household, my camp, and those that I associate with, to continue to have a good name in Israel. That is most important to me. All the, you know what I'm saying? I can't say all, because again, it's not a lot of y'all. It's a few, but it's a few people that just have really messed up stuff to say. And I'll even let you live on the channel, like I said. But just don't let me catch you in any hypocrisy, meaning that if I can find you on social media or another platform, having come to my page talking stuff, and then when I get to your page, you are absolutely showing nothing about what you're saying, none of the concern that you should be showing in this time. As like I said, I don't see this post on your page at all to help a family. All you're doing is talking shit. That's it. That's all you're doing, is just talking shit. This is nothing but an opportunity for you to talk shit and to accuse people, I'm talking about Israelites in general, of things that they are far from complicit in. And we know what the scriptures say about false witness. We know what they say about false witness, all right? Which is why I have chosen, whether some of you like it or not, to let the facts unfold as they unfold and let the facts speak for themselves. So that's pretty much it for me. I'm out of here. I'll be monitoring the comment board for this video as well. And I want you to be, I'm going to be very clear. Niggas, you're getting the boot off this page. I don't need you here. Maybe next week, maybe wait till next week when I'm feeling a little nicer and I might let you live. But niggas are getting kicked off the page today. I say shalom.